Throw Gang. We are joined by the Raw Denim Don Dada, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the Raw Denim Don Dada, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running with the Boys with today's full episode only available on
www.throwingfits.com. Do we have to sue each other like those two influencers because of dick riding?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't send a text. And that's on me because I thought about it and I was like, what are the odds?
Get off my indigo dyed dick. Before we get into indigo dyed dicks,
Those are blue balls.
the movie of the year, Black Friday, Coppingtons, and our favorite Vanderpump Rules moments. Big fucking rip. Real quick, save the date, December 19th.
Yep. It'll be a Vanderpump Rules in memoriam.
Yeah.
No. What else?
Catering by something about her.
What else can we say?
That's it. December 19th, New York City.
New York City,
Yeah.
Downtown Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, in our hood.
Okay,
That's enough.
it's a Thursday, December 19th.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Let's do a fit check, Larry.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Okay. On the feets, I have Adidas Spezial CP Company Italia Dodger Blue Steppers.
Did you crip walk to those, listen to Kendrick?
I wish
mustard into your wife's face.
my
Mustard.
my ankle is still a little fucked up, so I can't really crip walk.
Yo, I forgot. And then where were we? I guess we were doing some top secret shit last week, and you're like, yo, I'm sorry for being slow. My ankle's fucked.
Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah. And I'm like, dog, get a boot like Eddie Redmayne in The Day of the Jackal.
Dude, I was almost fully healed, and then coming back from LA. I don't know if it's just I needed another week's worth of rest, and we just hit the fucking streets running, and now I have regressed.
You hit the streets running.
I have regressed.
Okay.
Limpy
LA.
Larry.
LA, a city famous for the amount of walking you have to do.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was healing
During LA?
and then we got back
Oh.
and it all went to shit.
Yeah.
Traipsing around Midtown Manhattan.
Private chauffeur was sequestered.
Yeah, unfortunately. The socks are Manresa. The jeans that we are both wearing today are the Varsity Los Angeles Raw Denims.
So good.
Yes, and the black. There's the black. There's the blue. You can't go wrong. Why not buy two?
I think you put out a tiger stripe fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out fucking Varsity.
Shout out Justin.
Shout out Justin. Awesome fucking pants.
Captain Surplus.
Moving on up. The belt is the Emily Dawn Long and Maximum Henry joint with the fucking, I don't know, this is hand stitched.
EDL.
Very nice. Honestly, would be a great, I think they're still available, great stocking stuffer for the Johns enthusiasts in your life who maybe need something to hold their damn pants up.
Yeah, if you're trying to get stuffed.
I have on a Hanes Pleaser under my Emporio Armani Our Legacy turtleneck sweatshirt, which is one of my favorite pieces of clothing. You just need the right weather for it.
Right.
And we have...
So hide your fat neck. Not the royal you.
Yeah.
It's hide one's fat fucking neck.
If you're going Mitch McConnell mode and you got a little bit of a gobbler post-Thanksgiving, much like the movie ran earlier today, a turtleneck, I think, honestly, I think people, they're underrated. I think you get made fun of. Because you look like an uncircumcised penis.
I can't really do turtleneck. You look like a fucking like a goyim cock, and it feels like a really weak little person who's just strangling you.
Not to bring up any trauma or anything, but aren't you self-conscious about that part of your body?
Yeah, my fat fucking neck. Thank you very much for bringing it up in front of all my friends at home.
This will I have the same thing. This hides it,
and then it's you're the guy hiding your fat fucking.
They don't necessarily know that. That's for you to know and for some lucky person to find out when they unfurl your foreskin.
I know.
neck skin.
I think I have an Aura Lee turtleneck that I'm actually going to sell on Grelled because I just can't do the turtleneck. That's it. I just can't do it.
Okay. I think it's a divisive thing.
Also, it's too hot. I get too hot.
I'm pro turtleneck. Well, I mean, the quarter zip, you have the option, right, of, dropping the top or going up.
Turtleneck with the zippy?
Yo.
Did I just invent it?
I think you invented a new John.
Or is that just a terrible fucking Henley?
Maybe.
If it buttoned. Don't make that. Don't create that.
If it buttoned, it would definitely be a Henley.
Zipper turtleneck.
We're back to wearing fucking jackets in fit pics.
I mean, they have
okay.
Full zip kind of cardigans with the funnel.
Funnel neck. Yeah, for sure.
That's a turtleneck with the zippy?
So a turtleneck, you have to flip it down for it to be a turtleneck in your mind?
I don't know, bro. I don't have foreskin. How does it work?
This is a fully uncut pod. Our foreskins were taken from us.
Foreskins look like
Yo,
turtlenecks.
how about adding a zipper to your foreskin? Zip.
Does your penis have a turtleneck? The redandblack.com. What the hell is this?
A full
Sounds very...
A full zip funnel neck is a cardigan, I think technically, and I like that look, dude. I'm a fan of that.
It's a bit like après ski 70s. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
No, absolutely not.
You know what the problem is? That they're always very slim. Typically, I have one from like Our Legacy, a zip-up cardigan that with like a mock neck.
Yeah,
I think I wore it when we potted with Two Tone. I wear it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I wore it one summer with nothing underneath, and you're like, "Are you wearing
nips out?"
Yeah.
It was gauzy, dude.
Yeah, I'm feeling sexy.
When I know
wonton's king.
I know we talked about cardigans last week, and everyone got very mad at us.
Oh, I didn't even.
Oh yeah, don't read the comments.
I mean, there should. Okay, I should have been like, I say this as someone wearing a cardigan.
Yeah, and then also what I felt bad about is that like the thing that I was kind of admonishing, like I had sold all of those at the bazaar. And you already know me, I was, in salesman mode. So I wonder if I hurt some feelings because people think now that I was unloading garbage versus like, hey, this is a great thing. And it still is a great thing. It's just not for me.
You heard it here first. Don't buy from Lawrence at the bazaar.
But I spoke to Steph Yatka at ID about Paul Mescal's tiny little cardies.
Got it.
And what I recommended for like the real guy are like the shorter, wider, cropped, like full zip joints with the funnel neck from OL. I think there's 2 that are available.
That's what I have.
Mm-hmm.
No pockets though.
Oh, right.
Well, it's fine though. It's not a heavy sweater. It's like very loose and breezy.
Pockets on a cardigan, zip up, mohair or not, whatever. Want to have, not a need to have. Because it's going to be under a jacket that has pockets, presumably, right?
Sure.
Okay. The jacket today, because we're back to wearing jackets, even though we have been taking pics inside for quite some time. We're not on your roof. We're not exposed to the elements, but we made the decision. The company line is that we will be wearing our outerwear and fit pics. Right?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's the whole point of,
I guess,
showing off the new shit.
Yeah, but then like you cover with the middle layers and shit. I mean, you're just on your assassin shit.
Yeah, I'm blacked
you're on
out
your
today.
Mike. You're on your Larry the Hitman.
I'm in the tactical turtle. My coat today,
Like Archer.
Yeah, the tactical turtle. Yeah, that's exactly. Because I'm a fucking tactician on the mic. My outerwear today is a beautiful vintage Armani wool and cashmere blend overcoat that I bought from Nico.
Wow.
I don't know why he got rid of it, but I was right there ready to fucking swoop up that mid-calf length.
When you're Armani autism ebbs, you're going to have a lot of Armani to get rid of.
And it'll maybe be available at the bazaar.
Yeah.
And
then Lawrence will be like, yo, fucking Armani's fucking whack, bro.
After I sell
6 months later.
after I move it all. No, dude, I don't think it's... Listen, I'm not going to deny that there's some, acoustic tendencies at play here. What can I say, dude? He's just the master. Anyway, I'm happy to show that off to all our friends, both in front of it and
I'm just
behind
saying,
the
like,
paywall.
you go so deep on Armani that, like, I mean,
it's what I spend my money on. And Nico gave me a great deal. Shout out, Nico. Love you, buddy. Moving on up, the hat is from a brand called Rot.
yeah.
They hit me up. They're like, you want some hats? I'm like, yeah, dude, let's go. Just a hat that describes my insides.
Are you going all black this winter?
No, look at the shoes, the jeans.
Tom Cruise, Eyes Wide Shut shit with that coat.
Great Christmas movie.
Okay.
Is that like
it just happens to take place during Christmas.
That's a corny thing to say. It is the best. If we're considering a Christmas movie, is there anything better than
You know what the better look is?
some posthumous Kubrick?
Better look than the top coat in Eyes Wide Shut.
What's that? The Uggs?
The Uggs.
That fit is awesome, dude.
TC and the Uggos.
And what is he in, like 501s and like a white tee?
These are like his boxers.
No, I think it's like a rich guy around the house, like jammies look, which is like Uggs, completely fucking beautifully faded vintage 501s and then a white tee.
Just a gray tee.
Great tee. Ooh, gray tee. Not a white
maybe
tee.
like a wash black.
Yeah.
Just drinking a beer.
Shout out fucking TC, dude. And then I guess my underwear is the last thing. I am rocking Skims cotton 5-inch boxer briefs. I got my Zin. I got my Celsius. Oh, and the shades were Celine. And I got a Hydro
Pinky on the fingy.
Oh, fuck, dude. I was going to say I'm rusty, but we just did this last week. Hydro Flask full Lower East Side's finest. And lest I forget, thank you, James. Rolly on the wrist, wedding ring on the fingy, wifey on the pinky, chrome on the other hand. Let's throw it to you, Jimbo.
All right. On the dogs, I am wearing on this cold, wintry day in New York City, Haven X Tarvis, the homies from Vancouver. Got together with the homies from Finland and made some beautiful babies.
Mhm.
Then the socks are socks from our boy Nagui,
3 S's.
who is in Paris, ironically.
Who is in Paris?
Our boy Nagui.
Doing the bit.
Yeah. Socks.
Where are socks a Parisian? I don't really know much about them besides they're awesome and we got a bunch.
They're available at Essence.
Okay.
Other shops. I think like Nitty
I
Gritty.
mean, everything is available at Essence.
That's true.
Yeah.
I bet.
I'm saying, are they a Parisian sock brand?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ask your boy. Whose name you had to ask me what his name was.
Nagui?
Yeah.
I got it.
Yo, by the way,
Nagui was in Paris, dude.
I know. By the way, he took us to what we said was our best meal in Paris,
Facts.
West African kind of diasporic cuisine. There's a West African restaurant just a few blocks from here.
You
Where
think
next time I'm going to get lunch in the hood, I'm going there.
You don't think that's like a slump meal?
Okay, next time I'm in the area, I'm going to get lunch there.
Yeah, with like your schedule clear, because that's the thing too.
But
like,
it's not like a sit-down restaurant. I think it's like a protein and 2 sides or whatever.
yeah, that was what was the country that was is it Somali food? Is that what it was?
Senegalese.
Senegalese. Damn.
Well, I think it was just kind of you get just West African as a region.
That place fucking slapped. I'm sorry that I do not remember the name. I don't know if you do, but I can't recall.
Well, this one is called D Salam African Cuisine, 89 Canal.
Nice. Okay.
Not too far from Lando.
Shout out all of our West African listeners, dude.
Absolutely. The jeans are from Varsity, Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Again, so fucking gas. I don't even mind getting a little denim on the fingertips like I'm Michelle Lamy, who had the worst fucking fit check of all time.
Bro, why? It's like, did we talk about this? Like, why?
No, that was like elder abuse.
Yeah, like, why are you doing that? That's the how much money guy.
Yeah.
Because there's the People's Gallery, which is, Paris really in the building.
Paris is definitely in the building.
Definitely in the building. And then you have the guy
Sagittariuses are definitely in the building.
and there's the guy who just screams into his phone mic about how much your outfit costs.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I know. We invented that.
Those guys should fucking sue each other into Bolivia. That would be
But she like couldn't understand. She's like, Zia Rick Owens.
yeah, but your whole fit is Rick, dude. What are you-
5,000.
Dude, I saw an amazing. I know we're not in the business of rumor mongering. I follow this guy that I think, I don't even know what his name is, but he's like this fashion Twitter, like Paris fixture. He's like an expat. And from what I understand, everyone fucking hates this guy because of said rumor mongering. But his whole thing was he was just tweeting apropos of nothing, it seemed like, about how there's all this beef between Michelle Lamy and then obviously the sus man, Tyrone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
for
she's
sure.
like she fucking hates that guy.
I think that's kind of well established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
that's an unfounded rumor.
I've never seen like, not that I would like really pay attention, but I've never seen like them together. Like they clearly don't want to be in the same room,
Well,
vying for Rick's heart and I guess penis.
I think because she's a lot older than Rick, right?
Yes.
And they always
She's the
Okay.
muse.
and like the mother and the financier.
So kind of like a Ray Adrian Jaffe situation,
Yeah, but the fucking
like a fake marriage.
Shout out all the age gappers out there. I think she is like mad. She's like 20 years older than him. She's like a legit old lady. I mean,
Yes.
she's with 1,000 years old.
Hence the elder abuse.
Yeah. Somebody just fell off your. What the fuck?
Huh?
Somebody just fell off of you.
What do
That
you mean?
black thing on the ground there. Are you rotting from the inside out? What
it's
is
from-
that?
It's the headphones, dude.
Oh,
Look at how shredded they look like. We need
Wait,
new headphones. I'm
What?
not gonna.
you got too much fucking ice in your ear. What are you doing?
The headphones have been shedding, and it is mad fucking.
What
annoying.
happened?
They just because look they've just been,
What do you-
they're destroyed, dude.
Fucking headphone abuse. Treating them like Michelle Lamy.
Yo, my engineer turned me up too hard, dude. Alex Toomey turned me up too hard in the headphones. Shout out Alex, friend of the
Blake
show.
Slacken turned me up too hard.
Yeah, right. Exactly. All right, I'm off the headphones. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Bad
what
for business.
bro? It's just like it's a classic love triangle, you know. And also like, there's,
And
bus-
then-
there's
but not
business at
even,
play.
like,
There's like
it's like a
your
tension.
relationship. I think the relationship kind of like has developed as they've aged and there are different points in their lives.
Mhm.
And Sussman is fucking can't compete with those abs, bro.
Yeah, he is. I'm not a sussman. I'm a sus man.
Yeah, I hope he don't go on fucking Zempi.
I don't think he would talk about fucking withering
He's,
away and falling
he's
apart.
no fat to lose.
Yeah, I would love. Okay, let's say you can't get Rick,
Yeah.
right? Who do you book on the show, Sussman or Lamy?
Me personally, I've always been a Michelle fan, so I'm going to go with her.
I think
he
I'm
would
team
be
Sussman, dude.
Well, I think we would do I would do a Friday Fiasco with Sussman.
In a bed. Yeah. In a
With
brick
some-
bed. In a brutalist block of marble.
Yeah, bro. With some fucking Diddy oil on the nightstand that we copped at auction from the precinct. What am I wearing? Oh, the shirt underneath is MF Pen. The Carter zip on top is MHL by Margaret Howell, aka Margaret Howell. If you're fucking broke,
Jesus. Actually, true.
I'm being honest, bro.
Yeah. That's
Margaret
fair.
Howell's expensive.
That was a self-inflicted shot.
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the cardigan.
I'm wearing the quarter zip.
The jacket is GP Company. It has these like to go with my gun that I'm gonna be acquiring soon. It has these like magazine holders.
Yeah.
We did a version of this for
we freaked that.
the collab.
This is like the base layer that we riffed on.
What? No,
it's
this is like a puffer.
No. I mean, it's the foundational garment we riffed upon to make our version.
To make our puffer.
Yes.
It has these what I imagine are meant for like extra gun magazines, but I have some sunglasses and some tissues because I have a little case of the sniffles.
I'm a little under the weather too. A little bit of a sore throat. I don't know if it's
because it's cold all of a fucking sudden.
I know, dude. It
Also, I
sucks.
drank for the first time in 30 days and bro.
Oh, what was your
Destroyed me.
What was your
hate
first drink back? Can we talk about this?
Martini.
Extra dirty vodka?
No. Gin. No. What?
I don't
Gin.
know. I'm just naming
Slightly
my
dirty.
martini. Okay. Nice.
You're a vodka martini guy.
Did you extra dirty, like as you would say, Shrek's bathwater level nasty.
Yeah.
How much did you drink?
Like Friday night, I was out to dinner and had like a few drinks, and then yesterday was like my first time like chilling with the boys. You know, going to I saw Langston, Sham's homie,
Shout out Lang.
and some pod fans were at the Carter Club.
What's that?
I wore a Carter zip to the Carter Club. It's like a sports bar in Williamsburg. They're like,
you went to the 40-40 club. The Carter Club, the Sean Carter Club,
the 40-40 Club for broke boys. It's the Carter Club.
Yeah. For guys who wear MHL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, oh, like we're a sports bar, but we're not like a fucking bro. Whatever. It's just like it's literally centrally located between me, Dick Sucking Ron, and our homie Chris.
So you triangulated the locations.
It's like literally like a 10-minute walk for each of us.
Did the fans, the Throw Gang, our wonderful best friends behind the paywall, send you drinks, and were you like, yo,
No.
I'm true to this, but right now I feel new to this, so take it easy.
They did not. No.
Okay. Was that a beer drinking day?
It was a beer drinking day.
Did you go Frosty Buds?
Started with an Allagash White to ease my way in. Then
you love white like that
Budweiser. I love white culture.
Is that Allagash White is like the peak white?
Yeah, that and J. Crew.
Yeah.
That's white supremacy.
At its finest.
What else? Budweiser's. I thought about having a Narragansett, but they only do tall boys. I didn't want to really commit to that.
Brewed on honor, sold on merit.
Brewed with honor, sold on merit.
Such a good tagline.
Such a bar.
Bars.
Great fucking packaging. Great company. Great people.
So were you like hungover for the first time in a minute?
No, I just like you end up like eating like shit. You end up sleeping like the main thing is the sleeping like shit is like
yep.
Like 2 weeks after 2 weeks of not drinking, I could sleep like a fucking log. I felt like you. You're a big sleeper, right?
I sleep terribly. I just push through
alcohol.
I just pushed it. Probably.
I think like you get to see all the benefits and everything, and also just like you just wake up and you don't like you never feel like shit. Like I woke up and just like God, I don't fucking miss this feeling.
I don't know where I saw this, but someone because like when we have been photographed, but it was on the UGG. From our live show with Reese out in LA, the UGG clip, one of the clips we put out, someone was like, yo, Jim, I need the fucking skincare routine. It's literally like, yo, I'm not drinking right now. I mean, that was the answer. I don't think you saw that or responded, but you did look like fucking dewy, dude, and glowing.
We took some photos and I was looking at them. I was like, I look fucking good. Dude.
And I look red as fuck. I'm gonna need some retouching on that.
Exactly.
I had the Asian glow.
You look like a Parisian hobo. Like what? Hobos in Paris, bro. You're
Jesus Christ.
Fishing off the Pont de Neuf in Florence.
If I was gonna be described as a hobo, at least it's Parisian.
Yeah,
little fucking
Milanese. But no, you know what I did?
Metropolitan flair.
This is very corny. I took a photo of myself shirtless in the mirror on November 1st, and then took a photo of myself shirtless in the mirror on December 1st.
Before and after.
Shredded.
Really?
I look fucking great.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I like a little before.
Maybe a
and
hint
after.
of a cum gutter.
Really?
Just one.
Just a taste.
Just one.
A singular gutter.
Just my jerking leg.
That's amazing. So you didn't weigh yourself, but you think you probably lost.
I don't know the scale.
Would you say like 10 pounds?
Probably not. I mean, definitely pants that kind of like fit tight. Like I would need a belt now.
That's how I because I can't weigh myself because then I just fucking
Right.
spiral. But yeah, if the pant, it's just how the clothes fit. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, dude. That's great.
Thanks. And I did it all without an eating disorder.
Okay, all right. That was
and the tough part,
unnecessary.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I think it's interesting to like experiment with it and, re-examine your relationship with alcohol, not you, people out in general.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like you can still socialize.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like be fun and have fun and like be silly. It's just that you go to bed at like
Be
a decent
silly.
hour.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you wake up and you like have a productive ass weekend.
Yeah, especially you as like a morning guy.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like the ultimate
Missing
combo.
already.
Yeah. You're like, well, that was
Fuck
fun.
booze. All my
Yeah.
homies hate booze.
Yeah, that was fun while it lasted.
Anyway, yeah. So I think like that plus just the cold got a little bit of the just carrying around some tissues in my gun pocket.
The sniffles. She's got a case
The hat
of
I'm not wearing is Judy
sniffles.
Nicholson, Lori Sides, Finest in the Nalgene, Jill Saunders, Bottega. Boxers are Hanes. Oh, and these sunglasses are vintage Versace, courtesy of 194 Local. All right, let's get into the podcast.
Yep.
Oh yeah, say the date, December 19th. Okay, first up, this is about a week ago. I guess we'll go in chronological order, kind of. R.I.P. Vanderpump Rules.
It's
The
over.
greatest television show, arguably more impact on culture than like The Sopranos.
You think, I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. You think in terms of Bravo's repertoire, this is even bigger than some of the Housewives. This was the golden
I
goose
think so. I really do.
with Scandival and all of that cultural moment aside.
Even before that, yeah. I mean, this changed reality TV. And reality TV is such a driving cultural force in America. You
That is
cannot
true.
argue against that.
Nope.
Read the book by Lucas Mann. I forget what it's called, but he wrote about it. It's fucking
Shout out
good.
Lucas.
He once spent a day with Jax and wrote about it for Complex while he was researching the
A
book
day in the life of Jax Taylor.
for Complex Style. Yeah. It
Fire.
was incredible. Maybe, damn, I gotta
How,
find this.
how many times did he cheat on whoever he was with?
I don't know.
It's like the Hunter S. Thompson. So it's like 8 a.m. wake
Yeah.
up, cheat.
Yeah.
10 a.m. 3 lines of Coke. 11 a.m. cheat second time.
Dude,
12 p.m.
2016. Wow.
This will be great in the rec center. We'll link this shit up. But it's
Oh,
literally
he goes,
2016.
oh my God. Oh, well, he's quoting him. Yeah. If I was sorry for it, I would have done it once, but I did it twice.
Wow,
Go
dude.
put that on a fucking t-shirt.
What is it? Fool me once,
Shame on you.
fool me twice.
You fool me once, you're not gonna fool me again. Shout out George Bush.
Okay, so that's 2016. So you're not, I don't think anyone is sad about this. It's the end of an era, but the show,
It had to end.
It had to.
end.
and by
if
the way,
you-
it's getting reboot.
Right,
Did.
right. The only character that's going to come back is fucking what's his name? The guy Peter, the guy with the ponytail.
Oh, they're bringing Peter back.
Well, because he still works at Sir.
You need an anchor veteran, dude. You know, an energy guy off the bench.
He still works at Sir, and they're rebooting it with like actual servers,
Right.
and bartenders at Sir.
I
So
like
they're bringing
Peter.
it back.
I like Peter a lot.
Yeah, it got a bit creepy with James Kennedy's ex. What's her name? While she was fucking Scandival,
Raquel.
Raquel.
Yeah.
Going back, if you watch like the first 2 seasons, maybe even 3 seasons, it is pretty incredible that they are like, they're not famous.
Right.
They really are like
Broke.
hustling, trying to make it in LA. And
The
broke.
places
They
look like
need
shit.
it. They look like shit. They're like sleeping on the floor. They're all fucking each other. They're all alcoholics, drug addicts. Eventually, besides Scandival, it really be like they all hate each other. They don't actually hang out,
No.
except when the cameras are on.
They're all sober.
They're all sober, so they're not doing wild shit anymore. They're like just like having like mom problems, and they're all doing like fake therapy talk where it's like I'm on my
Yeah.
healing journey, and you need to like give me grace while I like demure my way through my fucking whatever.
The fine line between like, and I'm not saying laughing at versus laughing with, but like definitely laughing with more of like, look at these like LA young go-hards versus like now where it's like, look at these washed LA therapy brain rot type people is like not, I think, as entertaining
Yeah.
naturally.
And the spinoff, The Valley, jumped over
Banger.
the Jumpman.
Banger.
The epilogue of that is like the greatest
Yeah, it's incredible.
20 minutes of television since like the Mad Men finale or whatever the fuck.
Every couple like have separated, divorced, like it's incredible, dude. It's like at the end of Animal House when
I
you're like
know.
catching up with everyone.
I know.
It's like Jackson Brittany shortly after filming got divorced.
Yeah, bro. When we were in LA, I drove past Schwartz and Sandy's. I just was in a Uber on the way back to the hotel and drove past. I was like, fuck. And then like 2 days later, it's when it like, one, Dodie's pregnant. 2, Schwartz and Sandy's dunzo.
I hate
And then
Dodie.
Vanderpump also fucking out of here.
Yeah, I fucking hate Dodie. Who's your most?
She's an agent of chaos though. You gotta
Yeah, Jax too. Well, I guess obviously he's now both of them are the agents of chaos together on the Valley. Okay, let's go real quick. You have a favorite moment or catchphrase or?
I think James Kennedy when he was in his darkest days of alcoholism,
the white Kanye,
and he's just like provoking Jax and poking him, poke him,
the bear,
fucking picking the scab. And he goes, Jax, we need more cosmopolitans. Pumptini.
Yo, shout out the white Kanye. We were very close to booking him many moons ago.
No,
you have his phone number.
I do have his phone number.
Bring him on. Pumptinis. He's the best, dude. His parents too. Holy shit.
God. His
Incredible.
dad, fucking certified. He's a top G.
Top G.
What about your favorite moment?
Not about the pasta, because like for the longest time,
Kennedy classic.
Right, another James Kennedy classic. I always was under the impression that like that was the slang for cocaine.
I think it's been debunked a little bit.
Of course it has. And also they have to debunk it.
I think production people were like, no, it actually was like.
It's not about the pasta.
It's not about the pasta.
It's always about the pasta when we're in fucking LA, baby.
You know who was in that scene?
Who?
Great side character that's kind of popped up over the years. Lala's friend Logan.
Who's that?
The gay bestie who's in love with James Kennedy.
Oh, sure.
Who I think was maybe there were some like
there's a lot of
rumors about them.
Oh, really?
I think they like might have like gotten walked in on or something.
We need to have James Kennedy on the show or on this show to fucking clarify some of these rumors.
The guy that hit me up many moons ago about him randomly came back into my life via text and pitched a rapper that I said no, thank you.
Can you give us a hint or no? Can we slander somebody?
He's white.
Okay. Tom McDonald.
Dave Blunt's. No, I fucking wish.
What do you think about Dave Blunt's?
Incredible.
Do you think that, is
my bitch is white, she's a wrist slitter.
Do you think the oxygen tank thing is like performative or you think that's real?
No, I think he fucking, bro, have you seen him?
Yes.
I haven't seen The Whale, but I've seen Dave Blunt's Better Zuvi.
Should he be on the short list for Artist of the Year?
Honestly, maybe. His On the Radar freestyle, I was watching last night. It's so fucking good.
He's incredible. I mean, that whole album is not bad.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Don't let him babysit. He's a kid diddler. My white bitch a wrist slitter.
He's like,
he says other words that I can't say.
It's like a post Keef, like auto-tune croon spectacular. It's
incredible.
Yeah. I do
better than Ian.
Honestly,
okay. There is a rumor.
You're right. I think he is.
There's a
better than
rumor
Ian.
that they hooked up.
Okay, sure.
There's a rumor that James was drunk and Logan was giving him head.
Oh, getting slobbed on.
Schwartz believes that James's penis has been in Logan's mouth. There you go.
What a line, dude. Wait, is that
He was pumping his teeny.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway,
there's a lot of great gay side characters.
Dude, Logan's one of them. My favorite is fucking Lisa Vanderpump's party planner, Kevin Lee.
Oh, Gaysian. Great Gaysian. Yes. Another great Gaysian is the gay jeweler
who designed like all their wedding rings.
Johnny Dong, dude.
I think it's
nope,
Kyle.
Nothing.
His name's Kyle.
Nothing? No, because Johnny Dang.
Oh.
Johnny Dong.
Make an Asian name joke. Got it.
What?
Another great
it's an
gay
Asian jeweler joke.
Cameo. Jessica Simpson's father, Joe Simpson.
That's right.
Remember when he photographed like, I think Tom Sandoval being like really freaky and in like tiny, tiny little draws.
So Joe Simpson is
that's what I
photographer agent. What is
I don't know. And then he has
manager.
And then I think he has another like Asian twink like assistant that he's like rumored to just be dating. That's what I really liked about LA was kind of this like the start of Vanderpump was at the beginning of this like kind of influencer like C-level model cottage industry that exists out there that basically was spawned and developed. I mean, it exists in movies, but it's kind of like the minor leagues of like the influencer majors that could only spawn in LA and eventually did become like a self-fulfilling, self-propagating cottage industry of these like pretty attractive people that just were the hottest people in their hometown, but they got it to LA and they're fucking 3.
Right. And then they all become like podcasters, which is kind of hilarious too.
Yeah. Or just like, TikTok shop peddlers.
Here's a side character that I loved. Bo, Stassi's husband.
The best.
Yeah, he was great.
The only one that could tame that beast.
Yeah, for real. I'm also just, and maybe this is me kind of being typical Larry, like a narcissist. Like you see Tom Schwartz, you see Larry. Like Larry to me is I'm Tom Schwartz and Tom Schwartz is me.
Why do you think you're Tom Schwartz?
Just a fucking naive, lovable, emotionally stunted Labrador as a person.
See, the fact that you think you're Tom Schwartz is actually very Jax of you. I think you're Jax.
You are Jax, my friend.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. Who are you?
Was I gay with a man in Miami once or twice? Yeah, maybe.
For your career.
For rent.
Yeah. For professional reasons.
Yeah, when I went by Jason, not Jimmy.
Jason K. Harris. Who's your favorite main character then? Or who do you think you are the most like? You're not Schwartz. You're not Sandoval. Are you Sandoval? No. You're not you're not evil.
There are times where I'm like, oh, Schwartz did nothing wrong. And I'm like, it's like, nah, Schwartz is low key one of the most.
You think Schwartz is really?
Yeah, bro.
But it's not ill intent.
Yes, it is. That's maybe you are Schwartz. You're like, oh, sorry, I did it with a boo boo. It's like, yeah, you fucking did that on purpose, knowing that you could puppy dog eye your way out of it.
Yeah, but it's like it's manslaughter versus murder. It's unplanned. There's no ill intent until
it's a pattern over 12 seasons. You cannot. Schwartz did it with a boo boo.
Okay.
He's just as bad as Sandoval.
So then, who are you? Can we turn the mirror back on to Jason?
I'm Ken Vanderpump.
Yo, shout out fucking Ken, dude. Lisa, not a fan. Well, do you think
that Vander? I'm a huge fan of Lisa.
Like her looks,
everything.
Okay, she'll be on the new season for sure. Because she's not on anything else, so she needs this.
She is the executive producer. I'm sure this was her call.
She's like
these people suck now.
Because when they tried to reboot it a couple seasons ago, it fucking was a complete dud. And by reboot, like bringing in new servers and stuff. They tried to do that over.
Terrible. I mean, Lala was a new server. James Kennedy was new.
Lala. She's looking tasty.
Okay. What's her man's name?
Oh,
Randall.
Randall. He's evil, dude.
Big pickleball guy. That's how you know he's bad.
And he produced that John Travolta Gotti biopic
with
dude.
E from Entourage. And he had beef with 50 Cent.
Kevin Connolly. Yeah. That movie is so bad. It's incredible.
How many times have you seen it?
Once.
Okay.
And it is absolute fucking dog shit.
Remember 50 Cent was just like, where's my money, Randall?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my money, Randall?
Yeah. I wonder. So what do you think the OG members that like the cast that are still part of, the extended universe, like they'll probably have their cameos here and there. That's probably how like we'll see them in
like actual cameos.
Yeah. Like,
so it's funny.
What are they going to do?
I was on Cameo.
No. I meant cameos like when they premiere the new season. There's going to be a lot.
I mean, I'm sure they'll be on the Valley.
Well, that's how they set up the Valley was using Vanderpump mainstays.
But I was on Cameo a few weeks ago, actually earlier last week before the VPR news broke. Trying to get one for a friend that is recovering from a pretty horrible injury, and the Vanderpump
that's
people
sweet of you. I would love
there.
One.
Yeah, what?
I would love a cameo. Thank you. That's so sweet of you.
What are you recovering from?
Getting hit by a fucking car.
Oh, shut up. Milking this shit. You're wearing fucking Cortezes.
How dare you? These are the three.
Sorry,
these are the three stripes. They're special.
I know you're fucking crip walking at home listening to Kendrick.
You know it.
Mustard.
So
I was on Cameo, and there's a whole Vanderpump section, which I thought about doing this because this is for my buddy Lucas, who's a big Vanderpump fan. Very expensive though. Also, only Joe Malone is on there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. She stinks.
Tom's former assistant.
Oh my God, she's great.
Ariana's brother, Jackson Maddox or something.
Oh, right.
Who recently had some trouble with the law, and they found him with a lot of drugs.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think who else.
So he had a lot of pasta on him.
I think he had a lot of floral pasta.
Oh.
And some.
Is that not legal?
And some fentanyl pasta.
Oh, okay. Got it. No, it's a little Parmesan. A little sprinkling, a little dusting.
I ended up going with, I tried to get John Kruk.
Yeah.
The old Philly slugger with one nut.
Mm-hmm.
He did not return my cameo in time.
Damn.
So I ended up going with John Rocker.
What? Okay. And what? Try to get him to say something racist?
My boy's a Yankees fan. And so you write a little prompt, and I tried to bait him into getting I'm assuming he's fucking huge Trump guy. I tried to bait him into getting a little fucking edgy. I was like, hey, my buddy Lucas, he's even though he's a Yankee fan, he weirdly was always rooting for you because he's a contrarian. Also, even though he's a lib, he still has flashes real American manliness.
This is your prompt.
Yeah. So I want to be even though he's a lib, he's still kind of still a man.
Mm-hmm.
He did not take the bait. He said, listen to your doctor, do what you got to do. He's like, I don't know if it's a busted up wing or a hamstring but I was there myself, buddy.
So can you get like a refund because you didn't take the bait or the prompt?
Nah. And he's like in the back of an Uber, just talking, just being repetitive. It's kind of a brick. Fuck it.
Damn, dude. I'm trying to find what is the Rocker quote about New York?
About the 7 train.
See, here's a quote from
It's about people with AIDS. And Filipinos.
Filipinos?
Or Asian people.
Really? I thought it was...
It's about riding the 7 train to what was then Shea Stadium. And he's like, it's fucking disgusting. You're surrounded by like people with HIV, fucking Asians. This is John Rocker.
Yep.
Find it? I didn't find it. Come on, bro.
Oh, here it is. You said number 7 train?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let me, okay. All right, Rock. I hope I'm not going to get in trouble here. Okay, imagine having to take the 7 train to Shea looking like you're in Beirut next to some kid with purple hair, next to some queer with AIDS, right next to some dude who just got out of jail for the 4th time, right next to some 20-year-old mom with 4 kids. It's depressing. Yikes, he hit everyone, dude.
Bro, he deserved to get a battery chucked at his fucking
Damn,
bean.
he just beamed the whole city, dude.
I know.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
But even though it might appear...
Sounds like he's riding the train. Yeah, go ahead.
This is great. Even though it might appear otherwise from what I said, I am not a racist. When you have to qualify it, it typically means that you are.
Sounds like he's riding the train with Hunter Biden.
Yeah, also, why is John Rocker on the train? Like, what are you doing, dude?
I don't know.
Just to like...
He didn't make that much money. It was the 90s.
No, Rocker was like, I feel like a top closer at the time when he's on the Braves.
Yeah, for one season. He had like 3 years. But it sounded like he was just on the 7 with fucking... son of Joe, Hunter Biden.
The 25-year-old Georgia native continued. The biggest thing I don't like about New York are the foreigners. You can walk an entire block in Times Square and not hear anybody speaking English. Asians and Koreans and Vietnamese and Indians and Russians and Spanish people are everything up there. How the hell did you get into this country? Bro. Woo, yikes.
Yeah. Sounds like he kind of lost his fastball, though.
You don't say.
Because he was just like, listen to your doctor.
Yikes.
No, not a single utterance of Asian hate from Mr. Rocker on the Cameo. Are you going to take my bait and segue into Hunter Biden?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about...
I said it like 3 times, bro.
Do you think he was going to be facing any real jail time with the gun and whatever charges? Like, for real?
I don't know. I feel like that's one of the main benefits of being president, though, is you get to pardon everyone when you're in your fucking last 2 weeks.
When you're lame...
full senioritis.
When you're fully lame duck, it's like... I mean, okay, here's the thing. Were you surprised or shocked, appalled?
I'm shocked that people are having such a reaction. It's like, oh, well, Joe Biden said that he would never pardon Hunter. Bro, welcome to fucking politics.
Well, it's also, I think, this idea that, like, because, the Dems, and it's just, they're so sanctimonious, which I think is
the Democrats.
But it's like this idea of, like, you do something like this, and then are you completely invalidated from ever trying to, like, pretend to take the high road? I mean, I don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
Also, it's your fucking son, dude.
Yo.
Of course you're going to pardon your son. That's the real Nepo shit that you got to fucking lean into if you have the power.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the president is goated.
Use it or lose it.
That's why someone said that Joe Biden was just like Jonah Hill and Superbad. He's like,
oh yeah,
I don't fucking care, man. I'm just drilling holes. We got 2 weeks left.
2 weeks left in wood shop. Yeah, classic fucking. Oh, I love that, dude. Were you a senioritis guy?
I got in trouble when I was a senior. It was really fucking stupid. I mean, it was really stupid that I got in trouble. Okay. It was a harmless fucking prank. I pranked the teacher, whatever.
Oh no, dude.
I found a universal remote in the classroom.
Okay.
And so in the middle of class, I would just like turn the TV on and off and like disrupt it. And people were like laughing and I was the fucking man.
Classic Jason.
And then some fuck ratted me out.
Who?
I don't know.
Someone snitched?
Some fucking 20-year-old mother with 4 kids on the fucking 7 train.
Snitched, dude.
Snitched me out. And they like I had to meet with the dean. For some reason they like made an example of me.
Was this like a long-term play or was this just one day's worth of on and off? Okay.
1 day of harmless fucking fun. Awesome pranking.
So awesome, dude.
Yes, I interrupted 35 students from learning about chemistry, but it was fucking
You were taking chemistry as a senior?
I think so. Or physics? No.
Physics. I was taking AP physics.
Wow, fucking nerd.
I did terrible.
Shocker. Jesus. So I had to meet with the dean, and she's like, "This is a big fucking deal."
The dean was a woman.
Yes.
Wow, impressive.
Welcome to New York.
Well, I love that,
in
dude.
2004.
Stuyvesant, dude.
Yeah, it's a black woman.
What?
Right,
dude? Look at that.
No black students.
I mean,
racist admissions program.
Diversity hire.
Relax. She was awesome. And she was like, this is really serious. This is like the first, like this, it's called senioritis.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's gonna start fucking around. So like, we're gonna like suspend you.
Yeah.
And then like I could like report this to like the colleges that are like either considering admitting you or, and I'm
gonna tell Vassar you're straight.
I freaked out a little bit. But then she's like, okay, as punishment, you have to volunteer in my office. Like you're suspended for like, I think 2 days. And then like, you got to like be in here like once a day or once a week for like a certain amount of weeks. Yo,
making photocopies.
I loved it.
Oh, what were you doing?
I loved it. It's just like dumbass office work. She and I became friends.
Mm-hmm.
I got to write about it on my like. I guess I hadn't been admitted to college yet because I wrote it. I used my punishment as like an extracurricular on my college application.
Spin zone, dude.
And then I think she wrote me a reference letter.
Wow, it all worked out.
Yeah, fucking the rich get richer.
Shout out to the fucking universal remotes out
So
there.
if you're listening out there and you're debating whether or not to prank the fuck out of your physics teacher, do it.
Yeah.
It's going to work out in the end.
I was never on the verge of suspension, but my big fuck up senior year was I was a writer on the school paper, and I had like a column where I could do like hot takes or whatever.
What was your most controversial take?
I'm trying to remember.
Recess rules.
I was reviewing like a lot of movies.
Rap sucks.
I reviewed Alexander, the movie with Colin Farrell, and I think it's Angelina Jolie is like his mom. It's a biopic of Alexander the Great.
Oh, not Troy with Brad Pitt.
No.
Who was wasted during that film?
Really?
Yeah.
He looks fucking shredded though.
Yeah.
He was hammered the whole time.
I don't know about that, but he was
probably going through some breakup with whether Paltrow or Aniston or someone. Maybe Jolie. No way, dude, because they met on Mr. and Miss Smith, which came out after that.
So
Anyway,
before he beat the shit out of his kids on that plane.
So it wasn't so much like the content of my writing that was getting me in trouble. It was my relationship with my editors, where I thought and maybe the editor was like,
so Tom Schwartz of you.
Yeah, maybe because
butt heads at the workplace.
Maybe because like the editor was like a younger woman. I kind of should have handled it with more aplomb than I did. But it became such beef that I think they ended up held some of my writing hostage.
Why did they beef?
Huh?
What do you guys beef over?
I didn't think that they were qualified to edit my work.
Wow, that's so Tom Schwartz. You're such a little lovable good guy, puppy dog.
So I think I wrote some like end of the year like recap, like my big kind of like send off as the most popular columnist in the Mawa Thunderbird Times or whatever the fuck the paper was called. So they held the column hostage because of my behavior. And I think I just kind of at that point was like, all right, let's just blow up this whole thing. I quit the paper. And unfortunately, the teacher that was in charge of running the paper, because of that, very petty, petulant response from me, I ended up losing an award that I was supposed to get at the end of the year, which was like the literature award.
What?
Yeah, they was like the senior gala because I was the most talented writer of Mawa High School's graduating class of 2005. I think I shit on it.
How many stars?
I don't remember. I wonder if my mom might still have all this shit. But the award was rescinded. No way, it's online, dude. No chance. Had the internet even been invented? This is 2005, brother. Anyway.
See.
But what's funny is that I still came home with some hardware. I won the AP History Award that year for my incredible knowledge of world history. So,
yeah.
But what
was the deadliest war in human history?
World War I.
Nope.
The Civil War.
Nope.
This also okay.
We're thinking American history.
Well, World War I is okay. So what's the answer?
Well, World War II, I think, is top 5. But
dead or
top
alive.
10,
dead or alive.
Top 10, because like 1 million Russians died in World War II. Literally 1 million.
Is this China?
They're all Chinese empires. They're all wars between clashing empires within like ancient China.
There's just more people to kill. It's a numbers game.
It's just like a brutal fucking
it's quantity,
campaign.
Not quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then also the Mongolian,
the Mongols.
What do you call me? The Mongolian Genghis Khan and his descendants, Kublai Khan.
Is that where Mongoloid comes from?
Yes, bro.
Okay. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It's our skate team.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Remember our skate
I could
team?
say that, yeah. Yeah.
No, you can't. You're not Mongolian.
The broke dick Mongoloids. Mongoloid is a racist classification of Asian peoples. You have a Caucasoid. You have a word I'm not going to say.
I'm a Caucasoid.
Yeah. You're a Schwartzazoid. You have the Mongoloids.
Yeah.
And then you have.
Really? Don't say it. I mean, you're not Chinese. You can't say any of this shit. Or can you? Because,
No, but again, it's all East Asian.
Okay. Damn, dude. So
it's all like fake like phrenology.
So is it like this is like a Mao thing? like Mao just yopping all of his own people, right?
No, this is like ancient China.
Oh,
this
ancient.
isn't fucking 1940s China.
Clash of Clans.
This isn't the 20th century. This is
Okay, all
this is
right.
like the year 2.
See, you learn something new every day on the only podcast that matters.
Exactly. Speaking of ancient times, Gladiator 2.
Oh yeah, you see it? No,
I did not see it. I was going to see it, and then I was like, it's too fucking cold. I'm going to stay home and watch what is actually movie of the year, Conclave. Oh my God, what a picture!
Did you? I saw both as well, both this weekend. Did you rent? You paid the $20 to rent Conclave?
Yeah.
Same.
And I want to watch it again
Really?
tonight.
I'm surprised that so it's your movie of the year straight up.
Yeah.
Not to
Fuck challengers.
spoil any of the Critics' Choice Awards holiday spectacular that will be coming out
Yeah.
sometime later this month. I'm surprised you liked it because I feel like when it comes to, you're not a men talking movies guy.
What is that? What are you basing this off of? I
Uh,
love Spotlight.
Well, you
I love Sicario.
is that there's a lot of
I watched
women
last night.
talking in Sicario.
There's one woman
Sicario
talking.
passes the Bechdel test, or does it?
There's one woman talking.
Yeah. Shout out Emily Blunt, dude. I'm trying to fucking smoke on that ass. No, you hated Oppenheimer. He said it was a
didn't hate
movie about
Oppenheimer.
meetings, and Conclave is just a movie about meetings as well.
I didn't hate Oppenheimer. Is that what I said? It's a movie about meetings?
You literally publicly across weeks
I
were
might have said it
shitting
was-
on
I might have said it was
Oppenheimer.
overrated.
Yeah, okay, but that doesn't mean that you liked it, or is that what you're saying? It could be overrated and you still liked
The
it,
Departed is a movie about men taking meetings. That's what I said.
and killing each other.
Eventually.
Wait, you don't like The Departed?
No, I do like The Departed, and that's the movie that I said is a movie about men in meetings.
What, you don't know any Shakespeare?
Okay. Oppenheimer, I don't remember saying shit about Oppenheimer. It was fine. I didn't like Barbie.
Yeah,
I thought it was dumb.
I did like Barbie. But
No,
that might,
Conclave fucking rules, bro. You know what I like about Conclave? It's a tight story. It's like, hey, there's a unique scenario happening.
Mhm.
There are characters within the unique scenario and then in the environment, and there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's it.
speaking of the end, what did you think of like the big reveal and twist? No
Incredible.
spoilers, but
Incredible.
I was legitimately shocked and blown away.
Great. Yeah, it was great. Phenomenal acting by our boy Rafe Fiennes. That's how you
Mhm.
pronounce it. Please don't touch my Rafe. Gow gow. And
Tooch.
normally,
Tooch
I'm not
was
a
great.
Tooch. I'm not a Tooch guy, but fucking Tucci was good.
Tucci was really
He
good.
was secondary.
Sure.
Everyone else is
It's a
fucking
Rafe
good.
Fiennes vehicle for sure.
What?
It's a Rafe Fiennes vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bro. And you know,
Who would you have voted for? Lawrence?
probably- fuck no.
What about the vaping Italian?
Tedesco?
Yeah.
Yo, is he related to our boy Austin? No, bro. He was fucking.
Or
he
Dennis?
He probably used the word mongoloid as much as you do.
He's the racist reactionary.
He's a
guy.
conservative guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I probably would have
Voted for the black guy?
Voted for the bitches. Sister Agnes.
Well,
You know, my great aunt was a Sister Agnes.
but was she
was a
in the
nun.
Vatican?
No, she was in New York, but she was
They didn't call her up to the big leagues.
She was like,
Monsignor.
I think I said this before, but there was a moment where we were having like a family holiday dinner at some restaurant, and a cardinal walked in, and her and like her two sisters that are also just like were in their 80s at the time were just like, oh my god, ah! Like they were like giggling like fucking
Like
schoolgirls.
like his celebrity.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
wait, so
like oh, it's the Monsignor.
that's one of the homies that can vote.
Yeah,
I'm not.
he was a rock star too. He came over like he like sisters, how you doing? You're looking good. You're looking fabulous.
Cardinals above Archbishop.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, dude. Your
I think
aunt,
it's
maybe
Pope,
your aunt had some intel.
Cardinal, Archbishop,
Bishop,
Rook, Knight,
Monsignor,
Pawn,
altar boy.
King. Altar boy. Altar boy gets fucked.
Yeah, they always do get fucked in the end. No, I enjoyed it as well. I'm just saying that it's not a movie that I thought that you would enjoy because I feel like that's for when I think of the Jimmy snooze test. I feel like that's one where you could like easily like dip
Nah,
out.
dude. Every scene was fucking tight. Every scene was compact. It was a thrilling 2 hours. You know, there's like nuance, but it's not like a dumb movie that makes you feel smart, but it's not like too smart.
No.
You know? And I rewatched some a little bit, and I was like, after knowing what you know, it's like, oh shit.
Right.
You know?
The biggest thing for me is that, and I looked this up, is those kind of like weird marble dormitory hotel rooms that they're all staying at. They took a lot of creative liberty because they wanted to create this kind of like extremely like brutalist setting where a lot of those conversations take place to kind of like lean into the kind of more like, I guess, sinister, dark, brutal, literally vibes, because that apparently is not what those rooms look like.
Yeah.
If anyone even knows.
I was also reading that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that it was more accurate than you. I was like, yo, I want to know like what are the daily mundane details of living in the Vatican?
Yeah.
Like, how do you eat?
In the cafeteria, apparently. The nuns just
true? The nuns just cook for you?
The tortellini and brodo that they cooked up was looking fucking delicious.
The fucking chicken carcasses?
Real quick on Gladiator 2, I feel like I have an original take. So it's fine, right? It's ridiculous. It's what
heard it's gayer than Wicked.
What's up?
Heard it's gayer than Wicked.
Yeah, super gay. And obviously Denzel, incredible. I think he will get an Oscar nom. He's the shit. Paul Mescal's fine.
He's acting like he's in a different movie than everyone else.
He's doing the thing where it's like Pacino sometime in the 90s. It's like, yo, you cast me for whatever character. I'm just kind of being Pacino. I'm here to put asses in seats as Pacino. I feel like Denzel, because Denzel's also older than I think people think, right? Like he's
gonna retire soon, right?
Do you think like over under 65? Is he
over?
He's right.
He's gonna be Macbeth in the theater this season.
He already, honestly, that's like the one time he actually attempted to do an English accent. One of the few times is in the Joel Cohen movie Macbeth, which is not bad if you want to watch a movie that feels like homework.
No, thank you.
No. So I think you would like it. It's definitely not as good as Gladiator 1.
How's the action?
It's pretty good. There's so much VFX that like it does kind of take you out, which I guess is like Ridley Scott. Did you see his whole cinematographer? Like his cinematographer threw him under the bus for like his whole process, where it's like we want as many cameras as possible to get as much footage in as less amount of takes, which makes like the editing, I guess, really hard. He doesn't want to do practical effects anymore. It's all fucking VFX. And I was like, I guess this guy really doesn't.
He's got like 7 other movies going.
I mean, listen, I hope the man, I still think, listen, if there's going to be like an auteur level guy that does make blockbusters that aren't fucking superhero and Marvel, I hope Sir Ridley can keep cooking. Here's my biggest beef with this movie. Okay. When you think of Gladiator and the iconic images, how much of what you picture in your head is the cool fucking helmet and mask, right? Doom, like what Doom fucking, took for his own brand.
Oh, MF Doom.
Yeah. There is no fucking cool helmet and mask in this whole movie. Not even there was an opportunity for him, Paul Mescal's character, he dons Maximus's armor. I'm like, and his sword. I'm like, okay, give him the helmet, bro. The helmet.
It's too obvious.
But they didn't even do a new helmet. You need a cool helmet. And a cool mask.
The cooler helmet is not the Doom mask. It's the guy
with the teardrop.
Yes, thank you for finishing my sentence for me. Who then like coughs out blood of like the metal mouth.
There's not even and there's like one.
But there's baboons.
The baboon shit, which they look ridiculous. That was cool as fuck. That's probably my favorite part of the movie. It's a cool 3.5 stars out of 5 if you see it in theaters with the crowd and everyone's enjoying it. I can see watching it. Like, I'm never gonna rewatch that, despite being a rewatcher.
Like a movie?
Well,
you know what they say, Lawrence? The better Scott, Tony.
No, I mean, I don't think that if you went flick for
you know what
flick,
they say, Lawrence? The better Scott, Michael.
Okay. Ridley Scott definitely doesn't have the sauce like he used to have the sauce. I like Napoleon more, which is I think movie. A crazy thing to say out loud, but
trash movie.
Okay, yes, I would say definitely a plain movie, and definitely a movie that if you watch it at home, just know that it is not going to hold up to the original, and also the original for me is not as rewatchable as I thought it would be. I remember seeing it as a kid and having my dick blown off, and then watching it recently and being like, it's fine.
Big disagree. I watched it when we flew to Italy. That's a long time ago.
That's a good headspace to be in. You're going to Italy.
You go to Italy. That's let me watch a Spaniard and an African
with a British accent.
Yeah. Shadows and dust.
Anyway, so that's
any good dialogue? Any shadows and dust level barrage?
No, but they say the word fucking dream more than the movie Inception. Dream, because it's all about Marcus Aurelius' dream of Rome. Ugh. Bro, I'm like, what are we? Literally, the word dream is in the script like 50 times. I'm like, come on, guys. We got to fucking use thesaurus.com or something.
You mustn't be afraid to dare to dream a little bit bigger, darling.
Yeah. I think that's...
Scott said that.
Besides, so the only thing left for me to see before I can make my... the judgment that everyone is expecting from me in terms of the best movies of the year. Everyone knows what my favorite is. But I need to see Queer, and then I'm good to go. You
really still have Challengers as your number one? It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. I don't want to. So bad. It's so fucking bad.
I don't want to
talk about VFX ruining a movie.
I don't want to spoil all the takes that will happen later. I rewatched it to confirm.
How
and
bad
that
it
shit
is.
is fucking locked. It is awesome. It is incredible.
Nah, big disagree. DD's better. Challengers felt like a
DD
fucking,
was good, but it's not
Challengers
better.
felt like a fate. It felt like a made for TV fucking movie. And I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm speaking as a tennis person. But like the tennis just takes you out of it.
Okay.
It's like watching Mad Max. It's like watching Mad Max, but they're fucking driving like fake cars. Furiosa.
They are driving fake cars.
No, they're real.
No, but I mean, like they're not driving a Hyundai Sonata. It's
but
it's like a fake
cars
made up.
that were made for the movie. It's
I understand. Well,
You know
listen,
what a practical effect is, movie guy?
I rewatched Furiosa as well recently, and that was the
Also
one
not good.
the one that I thought could maybe, to use your term, jump over the jump man and beat challengers. Nope. Challengers is it for me. That's just my opinion.
Literally okay, if you haven't seen Challengers and you don't want it spoiled, skip ahead 30 seconds. Literally the last shot where like the ball goes up in the air and he jumps to smash it and they land each other's arms, that is physically impossible.
It's bigger than sports, baby.
It is not possible. It is not possible for that to happen. How can you? And I'm sorry, it's just not good.
It's bigger than sports.
You know
bro.
what is good, Lawrence?
What's that?
Let's talk clothes for a second. Have we talked clothes yet?
Oh, it's Cyber Monday. Well, you're hearing this on what's Tuesday? Did they just draw this out now? Where it's
Taco Tuesday.
you're listening to this on Taco Tuesday, but we recorded this on Cyber Monday. It was just Black Friday.
Yeah.
And did you do some shopping, my friend?
Are you anti Black Friday?
No, that's like the cool
King.
That's like the cool new like
Oh, is it?
take, right? Where it's like Black Friday is fucking bad. It's like, yo, fucking steals and deals and automobiles are always good. I just don't really.
Is that new though? I feel like Patagonia did that years ago.
And
where
then
they shut down Black Friday.
Noah ripped it off. No, it's just like, how devoted are you to spending the day sifting through mounds and piles of garbage and emails? And why don't you tell? Because you actually shopped, right? You bought some stuff. And then I'll tell.
Well, I wasn't like, it's
experience.
Black Friday. I got to fucking fire up the sales. First of all, I shopped on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Because Black Friday now starts like the month starts on like Halloween.
Thanksgiving, also known as White Thursday.
What?
Pilgrims.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I tried.
I played tennis with Gallagher and Nathan Pemby on Thursday.
On Thanksgiving?
On Thanksgiving.
You were eating on the court.
Listen, when the gentrifiers go home, the natives can play.
Oh, dude, I was out and about too, like before I went to Jersey to see my parents, and I love it, dude. I'm a big fan.
If you're at home, stay home. It's the
Yeah.
fucking best. I mean, that's why New York is the greatest.
The whole week.
The whole week. So quiet. You can actually like go to restaurants you want to go to. You can do what.
Not
like,
Bemelmans, bro.
Okay.
Well, actually, here's the thing. To just real quick, the influx of tourists that come during Christmas and New Year's is actually the reverse of what you want.
Don't go to touristy ass places like Bemelmans.
But it's Bemelmans, dog.
Oh, this is fine.
It's the wallpaper.
It's fine. Oh, it's fucking Matilda.
It's fucking romantic, dude. And
There's-
it's holiday cheer and the pomp and
When did you
circumstance.
go?
I try to go with Jenna every year. Now, granted, if I
I thought you were saying you tried to go and you like couldn't get in this past weekend or something.
no, oh, I'm talking about like the week.
Yeah, it's a great holiday thing, but I'm saying it did feel like a big tour. I'm sure tourists come here because like, oh, big sale, big shopping weekend in New York.
Maybe
America's empire is falling. Let's fucking get it while
let's
it's
go
good.
to the Abercrombie flagship and get a sale going.
But I was wearing some sweats there, and Gallagher was like, "Yo, what are those? Those are fire." And I was like, "It's this brand, Big Union, a Korean like sweats brand that I copped off this thing of ours. Highly underrated shop up in Manchester.
We've done a few
Did a
private sales.
with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Maybe we can reach back out and do it again." And
This thing ours.
they're really good at. They have a really nice brand list of kind of like emerging, small, and like hard to find brands. For a second there was one of the only places you get Mizuno like sports style. So Big Union Korean brand. There's like big. They're called like the jumbo sweatpants. They're fire. And I went. I was trying to find them for Gallagher. He's like, he texted me after. He's like, "Yo, so what are the sweats?" And I was like, "Oh, Big Union." Couldn't find them on this thing of ours. I guess they don't carry them anymore. But I went to a fucking K swag hole on the store W Concept, which I've shopped from before but kind of forgot about. But it's a store with all Korean brands.
I like that.
And Korea, as we talked about with David Marks, and also just knowing because we know, is doing some interesting things in menswear, in fashion.
Absolutely.
They're pouring a lot of money and resources into that realm of culture. So yeah, I was just on W Concept and like, I wasn't like, oh, Black Friday sales. I was like, damn, I forgot how fucking good this shit is. and I bought a vegan leather blazer from Dunst.
Dunst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korean brand.
Yeah, they have good shit. I had a blazer and I think I sold it at the bazaar because it was similar to something I already had. But yeah, good shit.
Yeah, I think they're more known for the women's wear, but the men's stuff is fucking. It's just affordable orally is what it is.
Oh, interesting. That's how you describe it.
And like, I'm sure you get what you pay for.
It was on sale on Black Friday.
Yeah, it was on sale, but also like it's pretty affordable stuff to begin with. But there's another one called like Louis Homme. I was like checking out. I think I bought let me see what I got from them. Fucking got a thermal or something. Got a thermal shirt.
Is W Concept like where is the physical store? Or is there no physical store?
It's in Seoul.
Oh damn!
The shit is getting shipped to me from Korea.
And what's the
I got it from a brand called Mind Bridge, a long sleeve waffle tee for like $40.
A little thermal.
So I got these two things for like, bro, with shipping like $200.
So yeah, what is the shipping like when you order from Korea these days?
I mean, it's not crazy. What is it like?
I don't know, but I feel like that would be an interesting piece of intel because I feel like that's like would be expensive, right? Or they're like got to pay duties and shit. I don't know. Dutty Wind.
Shipping fee $0. There you go.
Wow, dude. Maybe that was part of the Black Friday, suite of deals.
My subtotal was $196.
Damn.
There's a discount applied for $11.40. Tax
Okay.
$12.34. So I ended up paying $196.94.
What can you describe the blazer? You said vegan leather.
Just a black vegan leather blazer.
2 buttons, 3 buttons?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a vibes guy. I'm not a detail guy.
I'm not a details guy. I'm a vibes guy.
Let me find. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll wear it. Maybe you'll see me wearing it.
I hope so, dude.
To a holiday party.
I can't wait. Oh, is that
unisex 2-button vegan leather blazer black?
Did you get it thinking about the holiday parties that you're going to be attending and what you should wear?
No, I was just like, this is a fire leather blazer.
Nice.
That's
dude.
all.
Yeah.
Been in the market for one.
Sure.
But like, they're so fucking, I mean, it's vegan leather, right? Oh, it's 50% off. Normally it's $277. I got it for $139.
That's not even $277. I mean, vegan, obviously not real leather, but that's not even that bad. If you're just looking for like a cool vibe, Tony Soprano vibe. Yo, okay, so let's talk about final sale. Wait, let me see that again.
2 buttons.
That's nice, dude. I like that.
Dunst. No
dude,
Kirsten.
So the final sale thing.
No Ryan. Oh, that's Ryan Dunn.
is
R.I.P.
I know, fuck, dude, goat. MTV Movies just hit Criterion new collection, so you can watch all the Jackasses. I know you love those, but you don't have Criterion.
Been watching Jackasses. Oh, the last cameo I got for John Rocker was Phil and April Margera.
Incredible. Oh, duo.
Yeah,
nice, dude.
They were really nice. They're really kind.
The Criterion subscription that I bought. Are we exchanging gifts again in like a jokey way?
No.
Yeah, that's too much work. But I got you Criterion, but I think it just lapsed, right?
It was like for 3 months. I saw
no way.
Yeah, dude. I saw that.
I got it for a year.
I saw the movie about the sexually abused donkey.
That's right. Yeah.
EO. And that's it.
Sexually abused.
I think so.
He didn't get sucked off or some shit. I think he just like it's just from his POV. That movie stunk.
It was good.
Yeah, if you're a fucking jackass. So here's the deal with final sale that bummed me out, right? I did do some shopping. I was on My Teresa, right? And I was looking specific.
You were at Black Friday. Deals.
No, but because like, I'm just like anyone else. I am checking my inbox. I had seen some content and even got some promotional emails about some of the Black Friday deals that were happening on My Teresa. When we were in LA and we were, shopping Mohawk for the little bit before our event, I was hands-on with the Lemaire Chelsea boots and they're really fucking beautiful.
Those Chelsea boots, Chelsea.
Yeah. And there's like a little bit of a Cuban heel. I don't know.
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
They're Chelsea boots.
How
much are they?
Over $1,000.
Hey.
Yeah. And they're not even fucking resellable. I think it's just a glued sole. You're definitely buying the brand name. With that said, as a vibes guy like you, sometimes as well, they look fucking fantastic. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I would love a pair of Lemaire boots. The issue that I was having is that when I'm looking at either it's the Chelsea boots or the fucking short little Lemaire cowboy boots that are more like a roper boot, the sizing, I don't own any Lemaire footwear, right? Obviously the piped, the loafers formerly known as the Chinese loafers,
yes,
now known as the piped loafers. I remember Robbie has a pair. I was talking to Robbie about the sizing down, and then I'm looking at the cowboy boots, and they're like, okay, size down with these. Chelsea boots, they were like size up. So I'm like, this is all over the place. Like for me, and even after the sale, so like for example, those cowboy boots, which are cheaper, those were like $577, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I could take a gamble on, between a 42 or a 43, which is kind of where I think I was falling based on the sizing recommendation. I'm like, do I want to spend over half a G just like rolling the dice?
Nah.
And at final sale, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm going to try to sell these on Grailed? Like, no. So I ended up being a conscientious objector.
Sure.
And divesting. But with that said, if anyone at home has either of these products, be it the Chelsea boots or the cowboy boots, and can give me some like real sizing from a real person, that would be greatly appreciated.
Why don't you try them on a mohawk? You're just
because it's like, my ankle was fucked up.
Also, that's fucked up to be like, yo, mohawk staff, can you go help me out? Okay, I'm actually gonna wait till they hit 50% off on my Teresa, the fucking, the big boy.
Yeah, not to.
I got some Lemaire sandals. They haven't arrived yet, but I went true to size 42.
And my thing is like, I'll usually take the sizing advice and just like go based on that. But because these boots had different, and I obviously know they're different shapes or different lasts, but I was like, this is just, it freaked me out. If one pair they're saying size up and another pair they're saying size down, I'm kind of going to take a step back. But I was thinking about adding some Lemaire boots to the rotation. I'm mainly a Camion, and then I got some Cubans from OL, and then just cowboy boots. I'm like, this would be a nice little kind of Parisian number to add to the fucking repertoire. But anyway, I didn't buy anything.
Maybe Taco Tuesday is your day.
Maybe, dude.
The only thing that
someone hit me up. Let me know.
The only thing I think that kind of makes sense, or it's like, okay, whether or not whatever your ethics are in shopping Black Friday, it's like, if I'm shopping every day, B.
Right. Was the future shit to
every day is Black Friday to me.
I wear clothes every day, B.
Yeah.
I wear clothes every day, boy.
The only shit I got that I think when I was like, oh shit, it's Black Friday, I should probably do this, is I did a bulk order of deodorant.
What brand?
Baxter of California.
Oh, that's right.
Citrus herbal musk.
Okay.
It's been my go-to for years now. Get complimented all the time. It's not overpowering like the fucking swill you splash on.
Right.
By the way, what do you wear? Creed?
Yeah.
Same shit as fucking John Gruden.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, honestly.
You and Chucky.
Me and Chucky, dude. Listen, if Coach is on board, I'm on board as well.
Did you see that clip? So, John Gruden, he's with Barcel now?
Yeah. Barcel Gruden.
It was like his first day there, and Jersey's like, are you wearing Creed? I was like, yeah.
Creed is a fucking standard classic manly smelling fragrance.
Yeah,
Whether or not I tend to overdo it.
Whether you're wearing Lemaire boots, you're a fucking football coach from the Raiders.
It is, but it is funny to me that like you are anti-cologne, but you're not anti-scent, because clearly this musk and the compliments you're getting like is encouraging you to buy it in bulk.
Well, I don't get it from people. I get it from like nuzzlers, right?
From a very select group of nuzzlers.
If you're nuzzling in my maw space, MAW, hey ma,
yeah,
then you're gonna compliment the musk.
Okay. How many is it when you say bulk? What did you buy? Like 50 sticks?
No. I think I got like 5 because I already had.
Pull up with a stick.
I already bought them. I only buy deodorant in bulk. I think about like 5 or 7.
Okay, that's
like 25% off.
Not bad. Know. Is Baxter of California expensive? That's like a higher end brand. I wear Old Spice.
That's why like you wear Old Spice deodorant and Creed.
Yeah,
you really are Barstool Larry.
Barstool Larry, dude.
It's expensive. It's an indulgence, and that's why I definitely buy them in bulk when there's like a sale going on. I think like $20 a stick. $20 a stick.
Let it hit. That'll be some good outro music. Shout out fucking Saw Baby.
Saw Baby.
All right,
Possible musician of the year if Dave Blunts doesn't pull the upset of the millennium.
Let's talk about a couple things here.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Jacob Elordi's beard.
Oh my God.
I have this hit really close to home.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. He's doing this for a role. I believe it's this Paul Schrader movie that's coming out with Richard Gere. I'm very excited. Shout out to one of our greatest living directors, Paul Schrader. All right, here's the deal with the beard, right? This man is getting killed for this beard, and justifiably so. I don't think it looks good. With that said, because I also have a beard and a specific type of beard, which I would define as whiskers, Elordi kind of has a similar thing. And while I have to use my beard as makeup for my fat fucking face and neck, a man like that who doesn't need to wear the beard and is doing it for a role and who looks fucking snatched without it, part of me was like, are people kind of judging the, wispy, whiskering nature? And then is that how people think about my beard?
I don't think when people are thinking about Jacob Elordi, you're the second thing that pops into their mind.
No,
I'm just going to go out on a limb here.
No. I just mean like hating on like his type of shitty beard.
His beard was like fucking professorial. Your beard is more sartorially inclined. Okay. I wouldn't say you have like the whiskery beard. I think you have like the kind of like the coarse facial hair beard.
Okay. More shadowy. I mean, I just did trim it this morning.
Okay.
For the pod, for you folk at home.
His is like, look, he looks like a fucking 1980s pedophile. That's the type of beard.
Yeah.
All right. Like satanic panic, like
I think
serial killer.
The movie that he's in, I think is like it's about a draft dodger. So I think we're talking about late 60s, 70s. So he kind of has it.
There you go. That's the trend we identified, which is this Vietnamese war photographer.
Yeah. Totally.
But I mean, as a guy that really struggles with his beard,
Vietnam War.
What did I say?
Vietnamese War.
Backshot's gonna sound like the Tet Offensive.
Yeah, dude.
As a guy that struggles,
the war over bomb me, dude.
As a guy that struggles with a really shitty beard, or not struggles with, I just have a shitty beard, right? That's just what it is.
I think we both kind of do.
I wish I should. I would love to get to and maybe I'll start fucking looks maxing and mouth taping and muling to get myself or getting the surgery to melt the fucking fat from under here. Maybe I'll go to Korea with W Concept, get some K-Tox injections. I would love to be in a place where I could shave my beard and not look like a fat fuck every day. But I'm not there yet. What?
Yeah, I said relax. You're being hard on yourself.
Oh, it's okay.
You have more of like you have like a goatee.
I hate having a goatee. I wish I could. I wish I could fill this in. So it is kind of like refreshing. It's a weird twist, right? Because like every guy that has a beard, it's like, well, you know what you look like without that beard, right? You look like a fucking like a melted fish,
fat piece of shit, a monkfish.
No, not even that.
You look like a monkfish.
You look like a chinless fucking Henry. A chinless Henry. Shout out to the industry. Can't wait to see you guys soon. Just like a chinless. I don't want to say the word, but
Caucasoid.
No.
Oh, a chinless Caucasoid.
You know about this? Wait, was that it? No,
that sounds like that's how I was gonna say. It sounds like a fish. Oh, you're just trying to show me.
What's like the fish meme, like the blob?
Well, I mean, speaking.
It's this. Speaking of the blobfish, it's the blobfish.
Oh yeah, when I said monkfish, what is a monkfish? Is that a different type of?
I think it's a fish that has devoted itself to God.
Yeah, that's voting in the conclave.
Monkfish.
And I think
monkfish is pretty nasty looking.
Yeah.
It's more like a sea monster.
Yeah.
Not like a blobfish, which is just literally a fucking blob of gelatinous flesh.
Dudes will drink white monster until they become one. Shout out Alex, goated tweet of all time. No, one thing that has stuck with me that really hurt my feelings is I don't know if you were there for this, but we were at the Gex show.
I was not there.
Oh, that's right. You weren't there at the Gex show. I don't know if I talked about this when I recapped my night out chaperoning all the Groms a couple of years ago, maybe last year or whatever. Dude, so I met a bunch of fans. I mean, obviously we're going to meet some fans at the Gex show. That's obvious.
They're throwing up into garbage cans.
I don't know. Those guys were a little preoccupied to say what up or ask for a pic. But a kid came up to me and was like, yo, you're Larry from Throwing Fits. Big fan of the show. Thank you so much. And he just goes, yo, your beard is way thinner in person. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Why would you say that to me? But that I've never forgotten that. And because I'm like, I know it is. It is wispy. It is whiskery. I have willows growing off my face. With that said, why the fuck would you say that to me?
That's crazy.
He said that to me in the pit. It was crazy. It was crazy, dude. So I don't know where
the pit.
Yeah.
You should have fucking pinwheeled him like Jerry Lewis.
No, it's Cary Grant, dude.
Whatever.
Who's Dancing in the Rain? Is that Cary Grant?
No, it's huge.
Dancing in the Rain.
No, it's the fucking meme I sent.
No, I know, but who's the actor?
I don't know.
It is. What do you mean? Who cares? We're trying to get our fucking shit right.
I don't fuck with the talkies, bro.
All right, Dancing in the Rain. Why is there so many Dancing in the Rain films? Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain.
Yeah. Okay. It's Cary Grant, right? Something in the closet.
Gene Kelly.
That's who it is. There it is.
Gene Kelly hitting the pinwheel like he's a fucking 35-year-old dude at a hardcore show.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hold on.
What?
Sorry. No, we still have some things to talk about here.
Well, I'm not done with my Elordi beard.
Sorry,
take.
go off.
As someone that doesn't have the strongest beard and can't cover his face, and then it is the blobfishes of the world, they can just cover their face and define a jaw using visual tricks and Jedi mind tricks, and just optical illusions. It is oh, so it's a weird twist on that, right? Because normally it's like, oh yeah,
Makeup for men.
mid guy wears beard, becomes hot guy. Now it's hot guy gets beard,
Right?
looks mid. It's kind of a mind fuck.
Is this gonna? Are we?
It's kind of good for. Are we going to have an anti-beard movement?
That's what I was gonna say. I hope not. That'll fuck up my whole personal brand, bro.
JD Vance about to be the first VP with a beard in fucking who knows how long.
First trad wife with a beard.
Pretty soon he'll be the first president with a beard.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's always that part of me that like I love rocking the stash. I love a man with a good mustache. Pause. I just can't do it because I'm too fat. You know, I did on vacation because I can suck those darts and kind of face tune myself via fucking marb gold.
Yeah, like a dart fish.
Yeah.
All right, what else is there to talk about?
I want to talk about not the scam, but your little I want to talk about you flying to Atlanta, and then I want to just review all of the words of the year.
Okay. We'll do that quickly. So we are currently, because we do our work travel on Delta and Delta affiliated airlines.
The best airline in the world. Shout out to Delta. I'm trying to be cool. Of course I'd rather fly Emirates, bro. Come on.
I think United might be fucking coming.
What?
Yeah.
United?
I think
they killed the French Bulldog.
Good. I think you just have
Jesus.
French Bulldog should not exist. They're
Okay,
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah. But they're fucking a beautiful monster. Anyway, so we fly Delta.
United, I think, has newer planes. When was the last time
Delta
on
has
a
been
new Delta plane?
They've been I'm literally like, now I'm like 1 for 3. It's a new plane. It's honestly bullshit.
Yeah. It's fucking horse shit.
All right. So we've been flying a lot this year.
Been flying a lot this year. We're platinum status. This is the most unrelatable conversation we're ever going to have. I was 600 after our LA flights.
Yeah.
Which is funny that I was like so far ahead of you. I guess I've done like my personal travel on Delta. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, presumably.
Because this year.
I won't say so far ahead. You were ahead.
Like $3,000 ahead of you.
Okay. Well, spoiler alert.
You just fart?
No, it's a chair. Where are our new chairs, dude?
Next week. Yes. An email from
honestly, the greatest Christmas gift of all time.
We'll see.
Some Knoll.
Yeah, I can't fucking wait.
I know, I'm hyped.
Okay, I was $609 away from hitting diamond.
MQDs away.
MQD. So you had to spend $609 to hit whatever this tier gets you. I don't even fucking know what this gets you. But whatever.
Well,
I had to do it. If I'm within striking distance.
Yeah.
And shout out Big Wet. Happy birthday. Happy belated Jakey.
Shout out Wet.
So I'm getting a midnight dinner at Jeans. With shout out Benny. What's good in New York?
Oh, shout out Benny the Broca.
What was I saying? Oh, he was like, yeah, if I have to like get status, I'll just like fly to Atlanta, eat at this like Michelin star restaurant in the airport.
Is it Michelin?
Which we ate at, and we're like, this fucking sucks.
I've been there multiple.
$28 like $28 like a dragon roll.
I've eaten there multiple times. It is definitely not anything to write home about.
So I'm like, all right, let me do the Big Wet. Let me fly to Atlanta. Let me get
get wet.
Let me do like an overnight flight, or fuck that. Let me just like fly somewhere 2 hours away, fly back, hit the tier, whatever. It was honestly kind of hard to find what I needed. I needed $609. I copped a $611 flight.
Woo, money.
So I'm over by $2. And you had to do it by the end of the calendar year. So I'm fucking golden. I picked a day that I thought you were going to go out to.
No, you're not golden. You're diamond.
Nice. I picked a day that I thought you were going to have a big medical appointment. It says on our shared calendar, Lawrence appointment.
Yeah, which could be anything.
Sure.
I'm getting a custom suit.
Middle of the workday, I'm like, all right, he must be.
It's 11 a.m.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah, but it's not the middle of the workday. It's 11 a.m. I'm getting a custom suit from Salmon Amal, guys. I'm going to report back.
Yeah. Well, look, you had told me that you had like all these big medical meetings, and I was like,
I canceled all of them for podcasting.
Did you?
Yeah, dude. I canceled that for Maxo.
Nice.
I canceled my doctor. I literally am suffering for the love of the game. I'm leaving it all out on the field. What?
What are you on, some fucking perk 30s? Like,
I wish, dude. No, I was on perk 5s and I just blew through them and they did nothing.
Boof them?
No.
That's what you got to do.
I was just eating them like a normal person.
Like Pac-Man?
Yeah. Like Kodak Black.
I thought, because you're like, oh, it's like all about in Queens, all about in Jersey or Long Island. I was like, all right, this must be like Lawrence's big appointment. I'll go on Thursday, whatever. I was like, oh, maybe I can sneak into the city, get some fucking wangs. Maybe I'll go to Magic City or some shit.
JR Crickets, lemon pepper, hot, wet. Best wings I've ever had. Well,
we got lemon pepper barbecue.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's you and I went to, on the advice of Gunnar Stahl, we went to JR Crickets and we got lemon pepper, hot, wet, and they're the best wings I've ever had in my life, hands down.
They're fantastic.
They were like
great service too. JR Crickets.
That was a fucking I mean, there's got to be multiple JR Crickets.
Yeah.
But whatever one we went to,
Gunner told us to go to a different. He told us to go to American Wings,
American Bar, or American Grill. Someone else told us, but whoever told us to go to JR Crickets.
No, JR Crickets was within walking distance of the fucking apartment we were staying in.
But then someone was like, that's also an institution. Like I'd even heard of that before. And maybe I've even gone, but
I think it's like a regional chain.
Dude, lemon, pepper, hot, wet.
I know.
God damn.
But I don't think I have enough time.
No,
the airport is so fucking far from the city. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing the fucking dickhead move of flying down to Atlanta for the day, just to hit some arbitrary status that I don't even know what the fuck it gets me beyond whatever platinum gets us.
Yeah, to your point, I am 3,321 MQDs to diamond, so it's not going to happen.
So fly to LA for a day.
Yeah, right.
Get your custom suit out there.
It's that sushi place, right? I've been there once with you. I went there once on a business trip with Grailed. I won't name names, but I had an amazing, like the most consultant ass moment. I was down there. Shout out Scotty was with me, and we had another gentleman. And obviously, it's a business trip. I think we were creating content around Lil Yachty at the time. He was doing a big closet sale with Grailed, so we're down there to capture content, do an interview, get some photos, whatever.
Oh yeah, did you buy any Marnie cardigans from him?
No, I did not. But we fucking went to that restaurant, and the consultant that we were with, who to his credit did facilitate the whole trip, we're like, "Yo, successful trip. It's a a SEAL Team 6 thing. We're in and we're out, similar to what you're doing." I was like, "Let's put this on the corporate card." And my man did the thing where it's like, we're keeping it classy, and maybe that's because we're the employees and are a little more conscientious. The man just proceeded to order like the 5 most expensive things on the menu. I'm like, this fucking guy, dude, the worst. Such a consultant ass move.
Did you have to justify them on the expense report?
No, I never got in trouble, but in person, I made a joke at his expense about like reining it in to maybe send the message, but also to, still keep it light. And it was like I was speaking a different language where it's like, oh, this guy's just a professional finesser, as a lot of consultants are. But that place, just the final point, very overrated.
Maybe it's good for like a airport restaurant.
Yeah, and how low is that bar, dude? Like,
I'm just gonna hit up fucking Chick-fil-A.
That's what you're gonna go to the motherland. You're gonna go to Mecca.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Chick-fil-A does hit diffy in Georgia.
Ooh, there's P.F. Chang's, which I've never had before.
You've never had P.F. Chang's?
No.
Speaking of Gruden, that was my favorite. He did a part of my take, and I ripped this meme and put it on IG. But they're talking about Al Davis loves the owner of the Raiders, or no, his son. Sorry, what's Al Davis' son? Mark Davis. And Gruden just goes, "This man is locked in at P.F. Chang's. He has like a standing reservation, and they just bring him his food." And I was like, "You've never had P? Oh, you gotta go. It's incredible. It's really good."
Ooh, they got Jekyll Island seafood.
Jekyll Island.
I don't know about that one. They got a Buff Dubs.
Oh, you can't be going to fucking B-Dubs.
They got a Five Guys. Blech. Sweet George's Juke Joint. Ooh, they got a Popeyes. Sam Adams Atlanta Brew House. Yo, should I pull Lawrence and have 9 beers in the airport? How many beers do you have over Thanksgiving?
Oh,
you said it was going to be 9, a light 9.
I think it ended up only being like 8.
Oh wow!
I was keeping it. I kind of alluded
to drive back.
No, I didn't want to. Let's just say this: I didn't want to create any more stress for my father. So I knew that, like, when it comes to the beer tally, which I know has become a bit of a bit and a meme on the show, I to use his own words, definitely was in keeping it on the fairway mode and just tapped out around 8, and I felt like everyone was happy and satisfied.
Yep, I'm sure everyone was just keeping their eye.
There was no issue.
Yeah,
no issue.
So 9 is where their issues start coming up.
Well, it's funny because, like, I think my mom kind of like knew, even if
and your mom buys the beer for you, right?
Right,
just for you.
So
why doesn't she just buy a 6-pack?
So she did.
Okay. What, you found 3 more?
Of course.
Like, of course.
Like, I'm a fucking truffle pig when it comes to
you bury them
king
in
of beers.
You buried them in the backyard last year, like a Oasis fan burying drugs at the festival.
I had my 6 freshies, and then I already knew that there was a few. I had 6 Freshie bottles, and already knew that there was a couple Lucy cans hanging around that hadn't expired yet, presumably from last year or sometime over the summer. Because you can't have glass at my parents' pool; it can only be cans. So I found some cans that weren't expired, and then bumped those numbers up to 8, and then just felt satisfied and I'm finished. And that was all. And no one was mad. Everyone was happy. There was no added stress. It was a great fucking holiday.
What a MVP son.
Honestly, dude. Honestly, that's called being conscientious and empathetic.
That's very Schwartzian of you to exercise restraint.
Yeah.
And only consume 8 beers.
Yeah. Okay. Final segment.
All right.
So first of all, did you know that there's multiple words of the year?
I thought it was just one. It was
Right.
like Webster's or OED.
Oxford.
OED.
Oh, what? Oh, English
Oxford
Dictionary.
English Dictionary, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so I got all the words of the year here, and I just want to throw these out and just want to get your knee-jerk reaction. I don't think you know these yet. First up, Collins. What is Collins? I don't even know.
What? That's the word?
No, Collins is the institution.
Okay.
All right, Collins' 2024 word of the year is brat.
That's already a word. It's just like, this is the best word of the year.
Well,
Is this like most searched?
You know, honestly, that's a good point because I always thought the thing is it's a new word that moves from the kind of it's a colloquialism that now has entered the lexicon and becomes an official word. I guess the definition of brat in the Charlie XCX version is different from just being a petulant child, a brat, right? This is a state of mind. It is was the biggest word of the summer. So Collins, whoever you are, they picked brat.
So Oxford, real quick, we analyze data and trends to identify new and emerging words and expressions, which our lexicographers think of as a single unit, and examine the shifts in how more established language is being used. So, okay, Brad.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Riz.
Cambridge Dictionary, their 2024 word of the year, manifest.
That's fucking stupid.
Really? This to me is like, we got to...
Wait, Cambridge? Crime Bridge?
Cambridge Dictionary 2024 word of the year. I'm imagining this is the number one hater to the OED is Cambridge. I'm assuming is their British counterpart.
Riz was Oxford's word last year.
Right. That's
And Rizzler is this year.
That's what some people are saying. Rizzler, proper noun.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Okay. Moving on. Dictionary.com 2024 word of the year. Demure. Again, already a word just being recontextualized or just kind of elevated and awarded. To me, that's like you can't, it's almost like having your cake and eat it too. Demure already a word.
Very demure.
The definition didn't change much like Brat's definition changed. So this to me feels like a cop-out.
It changed that transgender person's life. She's able to complete her surgery and find housing.
Those are her pronouns. She's a she, her. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what I said? Let me she them titties.
Jesus Christ. How respectful. Okay. That to me is a bad one. Oh, here's okay. And then finally, Oxford 2024 word of the year, brain rot. Right. You got on the dome right here, baby. Rot.
That's two words, you fucking idiots.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
it's
word. No, it's
it's
one word or is it two?
They said word of the year, but it's a phrase. So it's grouped together.
Suck my dick. That's a phrase. Okay. What's my reaction?
I don't know. We're
Silly, stupid.
What would be
sanctimony?
What's your word of the year?
Suck my dick.
I'm good. I think I'm going with Caucasoid. I think. Okay,
I'm going.
That's a good one.
He them causing mayhem.
that's too many words. You gotta.
That's a phrase.
Yeah, but brain rot, while two words, I think is.
My word of the year is fit check. How about that? Also, this is just dictionaries trying to like be relevant, right? And like have a little moment like, oh, we picked Brat. Which
is why but again, Brat versus Demure, I'm taking Brat every time. Demure to me feels like the biggest cop out where it's almost like, oh, what did everyone else pick? We have last pick in the draft. We got to go with
Why is drip not word of the year? Did Dr. Dillamond have the drippiest drip in Oz? What was that fucking shit?
Oh, this is a really okay. So is
Dr. Drillian the drippiest goat in the Oz world?
I'm gonna find it. So GQ had a great fucking Instagram today, guys. That immediately I sent to the group chat, and that okay.
So I saw that IG when it went up, and I really was tempted to just immediately. There were like no comments yet.
Mm-hmm.
You've been up for like 37 seconds. I was really really tempted to just write that out.
Right.
What is it?
So this is, I guess there's a character in Wicked who's a goat.
Yeah.
Who also has his MD.
Her name is Cynthia Irvino, who you didn't fucking know, you goddamn whack, terrible, racist cinephile.
Who's right? You just call, she's a goat. Got it. I see. I thought you were being racist. Okay. This is the headline. This is the Instagram headline.
This is Gentleman's Quarterly.
Is Dr. Dillamond the drip king of Oz? And it's just a goat wearing a cape.
It's a Bodhi cape.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. What are we doing? What are we doing here, people?
Damn.
I said.
What's the answer?
The blockbuster at Wicked movie is full of fantastic fashion, but there was one particular style goat that caught our eye. Period. Goat emoji. There it is. I guess it is a Bodhi cardigan. Bodhi made this cardigan. That's crazy.
Well, it's vegan, but it's CGI. So,
that's a
bring out the asshole moment.
That's a practical effect, even though it is not a very practical garment. Okay, I still have
Dr. Dillamond drippiest goat of the year. What is it?
Is Dr. Dillamond the drip king of Oz?
Yo, is Dr. Dillamond the drip king of Oz?
And you know what? The world may never know because I am not reading one sentence from this piece. And whoever wrote this, if you're a friend of ours,
Well, that's
shout
why I
out
didn't
to
do it.
you.
That's
You
why I
got a quota.
That's why I didn't do it, because she is cool.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I didn't want to like make fun of like.
Imagine-
it was probably not even her decision.
Imagine
Right,
that
'cause, like-
assignment coming across your desk.
But writers typically don't choose the headline, right?
No,
Usually that's
of
the
course
editor or it's workshopped, whatever. But whoever landed on is Dr. Dillamond the drip king of Oz or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that was it. You got
there you go. You get my word of the year.
Yeah.
All right, this is another episode of the only
I gotta
podcast
see
that
Wicked.
matters.
I gotta see Wicked too. Popular.
There's a second Wicked.
No, I haven't seen. Well, apparently it's only part 1 of part 2. I didn't realize
It's kind of homophobic. You haven't seen it, to be honest.
and I haven't seen Queer either.
Well, is Queer out?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm seeing it this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, gay as fuck, boy. All right, this has been another episode of the only podcast that matters. Chef, take us out.